Hey guys, what's up? Max here, and welcome to another YouTube video, or should I say my first YouTube video on this channel, since this is a new channel. But you guys have finally seen my first video for my new channel. This is Indigo 2K, or as I like to say, Max 2K, whatever is good for you. But today, guys, I'm gonna jump right into it. We have a Memphis Grizzlies MyGM series, and the reason I chose the Memphis Grizzlies is because the kind dudes at Reddit, the subreddit for NBA 2K, they suggested this to me, and it was really good because the average team age is 27. They've got a lot of veterans, a lot of messed up contracts. You guys know Mike Conley just signed that contract, and I think it's insane. It's a lot of money. Plus Marc Gasol has a really expensive contract. So I want to go over to that team and I want to rebuild it. So as you guys can see here, I finally meet Ben Parker, the owner, and he says that we have to keep our team's morale high because he says that's win championships. He also says that I shouldn't be dishonest to a player. If you make a promise to a player, you keep your word, which makes a whole bunch of sense. And he also wants team chemistry to stay above 67%. I agree with all those. And his wish list items are that the maximum amount of losses that he'll accept is 34, which is a little bit crazy because I don't know if I'll be able to handle that. I don't know how many, be able to take this team. I don't know if I'm gonna crash. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'm still thinking about that. So I didn't make any promises, and I also told him that I will get us top 10 in attendance, which you guys will see this episode. I will make some changes in attendance, and right here you guys see me, downloading a few custom rosters. Not a few. I'm downloading the 2017 draft, actually, so we can make this as realistic as possible in case I do end up actually, going for a draft pick or trading for a draft pick or anything like that. Unfortunately, we do not have our 2017 draft, so I'm going to have to see what we're going to have to do about that. But yeah, pretty much, let's get on into the next segment. So as you guys will be able to see in this part of the video, I kind of wanted to get all the tedious things out of the way before we actually started the series, so that when we really got into the season, really delved into the season, we could really actually, get into rebuilding the team and stuff like that. But as I said, I am the GM, and I do have control of all the aspects of the team, so I wanted to take control of everything that we could take control of and, basically put everything, use everything to our advantage. And right here we are kind of, I fast forwarded it so that it wouldn't be too boring for you guys. I don't want to go over every single decision, but, every decision I did, every decision I took it for a reason. So basically we fired our head coach, our CFO, and I know we fired somebody else. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. However, everything I did for a reason. Trust me, guys. Trust the process. I wanted to get these things out of the way so that when we actually do, get to go end up in play, we don't have to worry about these things because we already have a good staff behind us, which, I find really important. And I think a lot of people sleep on the staff, but, it's really necessary to have a good staff team. And last but not least for the video, guys, you guys do see that we had to change some of the parking spots, some of the concession prices, because as you guys remember, I made a promise to our team's owner that we would actually, gain attendance. And the only way to do that with a team such as the Memphis Grizzlies, because the Memphis Grizzlies do not have a high fan interest, because they're not, they're not a marquee name like the Warriors or the Cavaliers. They're not really like that. They're more of a, bottom tier team. Therefore, in order to get our attendance up there, I figured one of the only things that we really could do this early on in the season before, just to kind of, ensure that it would be easier for us to get attendance, because if we go on and we don't get attendance, we're going to be in trouble with the owner. So what I decided to do is I decided to lower some of the price and I basically lowered the prices everywhere. All I did was to kind of increase profits a little bit. I added, like $1.50 pricing to the little games that you can play, the little events. So that's pretty much it. But other than that, I just raised the prices a little bit. I lowered the prices a little bit so that our attendance could go up. We can get that promise to our owner. We can get our trust up, and that's what's really important because we want to take this, as long as possible. We want to make this a great team, and the only way to do that is if we have the owner's trust and everybody's trust. So that's why we changed the prices.